You guys, do you have a time in your life where you just look at yourself and you wonder what you're doing? Like, be it socially, academically, financially. It's like you just wake up every morning, live through the day, and then you go back to sleep, and it's the same thing over and over again, and you just really can't say what you're doing. Hey boys and girls, it is me again. It is me, your poet, and today I have a different video. Not maybe different, it's just about me talking, not like talking in rhymes or with emotions and all that, but yeah, it's just me talking about my life, because I just recently turned 22, and I sort of have mixed feelings, the good ones that, yeah, I'm getting old, yeah, I'm growing, not like getting old, but I'm entering a new era, starting a new journey, another year, blessings and all that. Like, yeah, I'm so grateful. And another, kind of feeling where I'm just like, really, I'm 22, I'm old, what am I doing with my life? Okay, so what's next? Am I going to be able to survive? I mean, I have been surviving for the past 3-4 years, because it's literally like I'm an adult now. I live on my own. I make most of the decisions of my life, but it is confusing. Anyways, let's start. Where do we start? Okay, let's start about how grateful I am. I am very, very, very grateful that I am still alive, that I am actually 22. Do you know, you guys, that's like 22 years, 2 decades plus 2 years of living. I don't know whether it's great living or practical living or just living, but it's been 22 years, and it's, yeah, 22 years gone by. Okay, yeah, that's it. I'm grateful, and I've learned a lot, which are also things that I'm going to say in this video, what I have learned in this 22 years. I don't know what I started learning when I was 5 or 2, or from the first day I was born, but I've obviously learned things, and the mixed feelings, I feel like at 22, most people, they've already know, not like most people, because it's now like I'm comparing myself to other people, but when I was young, I thought at 22, I'll probably be having something solid that I can, look at as something that would impact my future in a very massive way. Maybe it's because I was planning on doing something like different from this course, but somehow I ended up doing 5 years just trying to get a degree. 5 years. That's a story for another day. So yeah, I feel like I'm not doing enough for my age. I just feel like I'm waking up every day. I go to class, I come back depressed because I wasn't understanding what the lecturer was saying, and all of a sudden the day is over and I haven't done anything. And as much as I know those things, I'm not really doing anything about them. I'm here recording a video, which is cool, but also not cool, because it's only like 2-3 people of you that are watching it. So you've got to question yourself whether whatever that I'm investing my time on, is it really worth it? Is it where I'm supposed to be? Is it my destiny? And I just feel like I'm so stagnant. Let's not talk about school, because school is like anything that everybody does. I mean, we all go to school, but other than school, what am I really doing with my life? I'm afraid of growing up. I'm afraid that within a blink of an eye, I would just be like 30, and it will still be the same story as I was 18 years old. So yeah, but anyways, enough about that. Let's talk about the things that I have learned in all my life. Okay, yes, in all my life. I'm happy that I'm entering adulthood, that I'm going to learn new stuff, that I'll probably learn to take care of myself. I will explore things that I wasn't able to explore because I was young and I know I had restrictions that and there. It's about time. It's about time we explore new things. Yeah, so yeah, I'm happy about that. It's a new era. It's a new journey. I just need to power up. I just have to power up, and yeah, it's gonna go down, down. It's gonna go down. Only positive stuff though. No wild things, just cool things. Yeah. And I have learned to embrace change. I have learned to embrace change. You guys, my life has changed. I don't know if you know me from high school, or maybe when I was like 15, 16 back home. You probably can tell that I have actually changed. Not like changed, but I have grown. I'm a woman now, you know. Okay, can we say that I am a woman? Of course, obviously you can say that. Yeah, I have changed, and some of the changes were not really that smooth, and some of the changes were nice, and some were tearing. Yeah, and the major one being here, you know, in a different country, different people with different personalities. Oh my goodness, those people. But hey, it's okay. It's okay, because these are the things that, you know, they make us see who we are, our strengths, our weaknesses, our personalities, or other hidden skills, potentials, or anything, you know, inside us. They make us realize who we are, and I have realized that I am one strong woman. I am strong. Living in Russia is a skill on its own. Probably when I start applying, you know, serious applying and doing that, my CVs and resumes, I'll have to put that I was living in Russia. That is a life skill, my sister. A life skill. It was hard. It's hard. Probably that's another video. How is it living in Russia? How is it living in Russia? I will do a video about that. It will be interesting. It's not just me who has changed. Things have changed. People change. Family change. Friends change. You know, one thing I have realized, that since I left home, I probably have, not like I have one friend that I talk to almost now and then. The others I do talk to, but it's not a constant thing. But we're still friends. I mean, but honestly speaking, I have realized that most of the people, we are not friends just because we were friends. It was because we're seeing each other every day. I mean, we'd bump into each other on the corridors, on the streets in town, and obviously we ended up calling each other friends. So yeah, it's changed. I embrace it. I know, I understand, no grudges. I have changed too. I have changed. I mean, everyone is focusing on their lives. I'm focusing on mine. So it's okay. It's okay. Embrace it. Move on. And family too, they grow, and then now you're like, la 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 la. But family, it's always family, so there's nothing much to say on that. They'll always be in my heart. And then another thing, growth. Obviously, I've been talking about growth, how I've grown physically. You can see, I mean, and like I said, if you know me from back high school, I was this skinny girl who was just always with a heavy bag going to class, or my class to the other. But now I have grown physically. I've realized that, oh wow, okay, okay, I'm not going to be self-raising a flower here, but I have grown. You know, I have grown. And not just physically, mentally. You know, now the decisions I make, and then my thinking, my thoughts, my perception on things, it has changed. That's good. That's good. Emotionally, I'm still trying on that. Actually, I probably have become worse. No, not really worse, but I'm such an emotional wreck. Or maybe it's because I was young back then. I really had nothing much to stress me, or to, you know, get to my emotions, you know, into my heart. But I have grown, and I'm still trying to build that aspect of my life. And then financially, okay, I have grown because of my scholarship. That thing comes very, very handy. But as in formulating my own income, I'm trying, like, teach there and there, get some few bucks, you know, help there and there and get some few bucks. And I've started a business where I'm selling hair products here. Yeah, if you're in Russia and you are in need of hair products, I'm your girl. I am at your service. Do hit me up on my Instagram, NOMCEBOTHEPOET. I will deliver. I will deliver. I will deliver. So yeah, and that too, as much as it's not that great and you know it's not really bringing the income, but it is something. It is something, and I'm hoping I will do better as time goes. And another thing, one important thing that I have also learned is that most of the time it doesn't mean things will go as we have planned. We were like 15 and you thought by the time you're 22 you'll be married. Girl, let's love together. Okay, I never thought I'll be married at 22. I really never thought of getting married like at a specific age. Maybe I said like before 30. It was never really a big deal. I don't know if it still is, but obviously I do want to get married one day. One important thing that I have learned is to embrace myself, my personality, my character, my being, you know. It's one of the things that I've learned, embracing who I am. Like, if there's anything that I love the most in this world, other than my mother, of course, it's me. I love me, and I have learned to embrace who I am, you know. Like, guys, I don't know how to explain it, but I understand who I am. I understand my weaknesses. I understand my imperfections, and I understand my perfections. And the one thing on that I've learned is not to make other people's idea of perfection determine my imperfections. I probably have posted this somewhere on my Insta, my poetry, my whatever, but yeah, I have learned not to make people's idea of perfection determine my imperfections. I am me. I can't be someone else, and I really can't, you know, weigh or value myself and, you know, compare myself to other people in their standards, because my girl, my love, that is very draining, that is very exhausting, and that is very, very unhealthy, because most of those people that you compare yourself to, you see them on social media. Social media is the biggest scam that ever existed in life. It's, don't be deceived, you know. 99% of what you see there, it is not real. You know, you don't see the other side of life on social media. You only see what people want you to see. That's it. Okay, I think I talk too much, don't I? You guys, don't I sound so too serious? Okay, that wasn't the intention. I also have like nice, funny stuff like any other person that is on their early 20s, you know, do. I want to travel. Like, next year I'm graduating, I'm going home, but actually I have been focusing on my school and, you know, other stuff. So now I want to like enjoy the year that is left, travel, go to Moscow, see the Red Square, Peters, and see like, I've heard there's what like the White Nights. Experience that, and then Sochi, you see the Olympic Park that is there. Like, there's so much I can see here in Russia, as much as it's not like super great. Like, go to the Black Sea, you know, walk on with some bikini. Okay, stop. Yeah, like, have fun. I really want to try to have fun, because I have been spending my time indoors, but not like fun as in mischievous, but fun, like, you know, have fun. Yeah, you guys, you probably can tell that my life is as boring as hell, but yeah, you can help me by suggesting things that I can do, because this summer I'm not going home, which means I'm most likely to be having like more than a month of free time. So you can suggest the things that I can do, fun things, you know, that can just take me out of my box, you know, be a lively person. So yeah, I'm looking forward to your suggestions on the comments below, or yeah, anyhow you can get them to me. I would appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching, as much as I've been talking so much and probably repeating the same thing, but thank you so much for watching. I love you all. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your likes, your sharing, your comments and everything. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. That's it.